Hello! This is a video to demonstrate a bug that I found in Flash CS5 for Mac when working with objects in 3D space. I never got to try Flash CS4, but since the support for native 3D coordinates was added, I've wanted to try and use them in an animation. So I finally got around to download the trial for CS5, and this is the first thing I tried out. So here we've got a scene set up. We've got a vanishing point that I've marked with this circle at the top. And we've got a movie clip of some trees that I want to animate. I want to create a kind of a flyover effect, so I'm going to have the trees start really far away and then move them closer. And we also have a timeline down here with two keyframes, one at 1, one at 70, and so because I want this flyover effect, I'm going to set the Z coordinate at the last frame to be so that the trees are almost out of frame, so right about there. Alright, and we can see with the little dots that the positions are being calculated correctly. And I want to have it look like they're coming from far away, so I'm going to set the Z coordinate to something pretty large, let's say 3000. And as you can see, they animate correctly, it looks great. And I'm really happy because in Flash CS3 you were not able to do anything like this. You couldn't get it to actually scale correctly because there was no actual 3D coordinates. Alright, now but they're still not small enough. They're still not coming far enough away. So I'm gonna try setting it to, let's say, 6000. And all of a sudden, you can see the frames aren't getting interpolated correctly anymore. It all of a sudden just stops here, even though there should be a whole bunch of frames down there. So when we play it back, it just stops there and then jumps to the last position. And if you can see, if I'm in frame 69, it doesn't really look like this is a correct interpolation from 69 to 70 here. So, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I realize that the, and even weirder now, well, when I then go to the last frame and I try to change the position, it will force it to be at negative 140. So maybe there's only a certain range that Z coordinates can be animated in, but we get this really ugly bug where when I move it, I can see it correctly previewed now. When I let go, it just draws it where it thinks it should be, but we still have this artifact at the bottom. This feels very unpolished and just, it doesn't make me, yeah. It's very annoying, and I wish I knew a way around it because I'd like to be able to animate something through full range of motion, but apparently we can't go through more than, let's see, 6,000, and it's forcing it to be at 240. So 6,240 is apparently the limit of the range. I don't know. So if you have any idea why this might be happening, leave a comment and tell me what you think. I think it's just a bug because honestly it should be able to animate it correctly, because I'm able to, when I'm not animating it, I'm able to position it at 10,000 plus and 10,000 minus, and it has no problem there. So it's not the range that's messed up, it just somehow with the tweening it gets, I guess, confused or messed up if it has to go through a range that is larger than whatever. Alright, thank you.